Hey everyone, my name is Kunal. I work as a Rel Manager at Civo, and we are here at KubeHuddle, and we have Eddie here with us. So Eddie, would you like to give yourself a quick intro and how you found the event?
Sure, it's been an amazing event. It's been really personal. It's been great to connect with so many people and actually talk to them more than 30 seconds. Like, it's been so good. You can get your laptop out, you can geek out with them, you can track one, track two, go to the workshop. There was Capture the Flag event. There's like so much going on. It's been jam-packed 2 days and I've learned so much and met so many amazing people. So wow, I can't wait for the next KubeHuddle event.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Cool. So we're here to talk more about Eddie's experience with the Civo community specifically, since it's on the Civo channel. So can you tell us a little bit more about how you got involved with Civo, how you found out about Civo?
Sure, so actually I found out about Civo from you, from your content, so thank you so much because it has been such an amazing breath of fresh air to change to Civo. I'm more than happy to go into more details, but it has been freaking awesome. So I discovered it from your content, so
That's
thank you.
nice to hear. And so speaking of like Kubernetes, workloads and stuff, can you maybe share a little bit more about what do you use your Kubernetes clusters for?
Sure. We run the entire Eddie Hub community projects on the Kubernetes cluster, and it's been so affordable and efficient to create them on Civo. Like 90 seconds to get a cluster up is unbelievably amazing. It's just great, especially when you're live streaming. You can just create them so fast, and they're super affordable. And thank you so much for the amazing free credit that we get as being a Civo ambassador.
Yeah, so we have a developer advocates program. You can check it out if you want to run your demos for conferences and stuff. The links can be found in the description below. Can you tell us a little bit more about what kind of projects are you running? What is the tech stack that you're running?
Sure. We're actually running a small variety. So we've got one project that's just front end. Sounds a bit overkill to use Kubernetes on that. But then we also have full stack projects with Next.js, so Node, some of them JavaScript, some of them TypeScript with Nest.js for API. With a lot of throughput and traffic from GitHub events and all the rest. We've got Mongo running.
And your experience with like all the other major like cloud providers, for example, we talk about the hyperscalers of the world in terms of like this speed and simplicity and more of like the developer experience, and obviously one of the most important things, pricing. How does Civo compare with the other providers that you have used?
That's a great question. So let's do it out of 10. So we'll start off with pricing because I know you're all dying to hear pricing. Civo is definitely going to be the cheapest, much more than all of them, all the popular 5 that I can think of. I won't name them. But yeah, definitely more affordable. Speed to get a cluster up and running with load balancers, especially when you're doing things, infrastructure as code, or even if you're doing it in the UI, Civo is definitely considerably faster, which is great. And then the other thing I want to say, developer experience on Civo actually has been amazing because they really focus on having a really useful UI that gives you the information you need, which I think is important. 2, the community. Having used the other cloud providers for years, if not decades, and I've geeked out with more of the Civo team in the last 2 months of using Civo than I have done in the last 10 years of all the other platforms. So that was really an eye-opener. I was thinking, oh my God, I wish I had moved sooner, because that has been, really, really interesting, useful, and so much fun. I mean, having access to the engineers of Civo and the other community members has just been epic.
That's one of the feedbacks that we get for folks who have migrated from other cloud providers to Civo, is that we did it because of the support system that you have. And I think that's very crucial, because for some of the bigger cloud providers, you have to pay extra, few thousand bucks in order to get that personalized support. It's not the case here with Civo. My other question for you is a little bit more around open source, right? So Civo, I don't know if you have used, I mean, definitely you might have used the Civo marketplace.
Yes.
And that is completely open source and it's maintained by the maintainers of the projects. So what are your thoughts around the Civo marketplace, and how often do you use it? And it's completely open source, so what do you think about it?
I love it that it's open source. I only used it a little bit. I wanted to do a WordPress deployment to Kubernetes. So someone recommended looking at the marketplace code and using that. So I deployed the marketplace code and got it working. And then I wanted to do multiple deployments. So I made some tweaks in the code, and I was able to have multiple WordPresses on my Kubernetes cluster. And it was just up and running, and your team helped me. And also what I like about the support we get from your team and the community is they don't just support us on the technical side, they also support us on the content creation side. So if I do a YouTube video or a tweet, your marketing team and even the rest of your team, yourself and Siam and so forth, they do engage with that content, and that really helps. So we really appreciate all the support.
Amazing. Well, thanks a lot for sharing, Eddie, and good luck with everything you do at Eddie Hub. So one last point of view around how you found KubeHuddle.
David's watching, so I have to say something really good.
Oh, David's here. Oh,
The KubeHuddle has been amazing. It's been really good. I really like the venue, the location. The people have been great, and it's really personal. I thought it's been brilliant how personal it's been. We've geeked out with people on such a connecting level. Like we're able to get our laptops out and code. We're able to chat to people for more than 30 seconds. We even did a Twitter space at lunchtime. Like it's just been so much fun. I can't wait for KubeHuddle 2 and KubeHuddle 3 and KubeHuddle Canada and all the other things that's going to keep David busy and out of trouble.
amazing. Well, thanks a lot for joining, Eddie, and everyone else. Check out the links in the description below, and the recordings for KubeHuddle can be found as well. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.